Hello, this is teddygaming and welcome back to another very interesting video because they just announced a loads of brand new TMNT comic books and quite a few new ongoing series. So let's just get straight into this one because we don't have much time for an intro. Let's just get into it, let's go. Okay, so all this news is coming from nerdist.com and they've had a big reveal, shall we say, about a few new comic books that are coming out, and oh my god, they all sound so amazing. So yeah, so let's first start this one off with a potential ongoing series. They haven't really made it clear if this is going to be a one-shot type thing, or be a mini-series, or be an ongoing series. But this new comic book is called TMNT Black, White and Green. Now this whole is, I must admit, is really great, and it's giving me a little vibes from like what Marvel and DC does when they take like characters and do like was it like black, white and blood, or like, you know, it's like along those sort of lines. So seeing it here, it's pretty interesting. And then with the description for this one, we're saying that this is an anthology series, which is pretty interesting, and it's gonna have multiple different people working on this one. Okay, so for the description for this one, it is this new anthology series will feature new writers and artists on every issue. Among them are names like Deacon Chevry, Paulina Gantrucci, Javina Wojgiza, Jock, and more. Now, I know that I said all those names wrong, so sorry, but yeah, I mean, just looking at these covers so far, it's, I mean, this one is probably the series which I'm probably the most looking forward to, just because this one, I feel like I'm not too sure what to really make of it just yet, because with the anthology kind of stuff, and it's not really set in like any sort of universe, and like new people come on to write it and draw it every month. It's, I don't know, something about this one has the most potential to do what they want to do and could be fun, and to me, it just sounds like a Tales of a TMNT type of comic without it being in like a known universe, which could be cool and interesting. I'm just like really curious to see what it could be doing this one. So for the covers, I don't know who the artists are, so yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. But either way, we'll probably find out soon enough. But we do get to see one where we do get to see Turtles just jumping down from the rooftops, which looks really cool. We do get to see one where Turtles find Bill Rocksteady and the Foot Clan. We get to see one where Turtles are getting mutated and one Splinter there, and we get to see a pretty interesting one where we do get to see Turtles are just there with Leonardo at the forefront. But yeah, that's a pretty cool one. So then for the next one, which, oh god, this is an amazing one, it is the TMNT Night Watcher. And surprisingly enough, this one is actually a ongoing series, which I'm just shocked and surprised by, just because I thought when they announced this like comic book like a few months ago for the free comic book day stuff, I thought it was going to be a mini-series, but no, they turned it into an ongoing series, which, yeah, I have so many questions about, but either way we're getting it, and I can't wait for it. So for the description so far for this issue, it is, this ongoing series comes for us from the writer Junior Barr and artist Farrah Penchie. So Junior Barr, he worked on the TMNT annual, I believe it was 2022, and also the Alliance issue number 3 with Alapex and Angel. Farrah Penchie did the work on the Armageddon game stuff for the ongoing series, and also the Stranger Things crossover. So he's worked on a few books before, which is pretty good. And also just going to say, who is the Night Watcher? A new vigilante rises up to stand up against violence and discrimination against mutants. A prelude story appears in the TMNT Free Comic Book Day 2024 issue. In the 2007 animated movie, this was the vigilante identity that Raphael used, and fans quickly fell in love with it. But who's the Night Watcher in the RW universe? That's a big question as the new vigilante steps into the scene. So yeah, I mean, I must admit, that does get me quite intrigued by this, because I'm not too sure what to really expect, and Night Watcher is just such an amazing, like, I won't say character, but I think that's the wrong word to use, but I just like that as a whole thing, and I'm very surprised they never really brought that idea back, and I'm just so grateful they're bringing it back, and it's just going to be amazing. I mean, even taking a look at the cover, it just screams like what we want and what we need right now, and perfect. And we do get to see Night Watcher on the car being shot at. It's really giving me a lot of vibes from the opening scene from the 2007 movie, where we do get to see Raph taking on the like criminals. That looks amazing. And we do have a bit of concept art showing off the Night Watcher armor, and we do get to see on here where it just says that there's going to be gun spirals on the costume, which I'm quite curious about, because yeah, I'm not too sure what to really make of that, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really. So yeah, I mean, the costume looks amazing. The character, I wonder who that could be actually. I'd like to say that it will be one of the turtles, but at the same time, not too sure which one it could be. And yeah, I don't know. But even with seeing like the spiral things, at first I thought, oh, maybe they could do some stuff where, you know, the tail goes off and gets the armor. But I got a feeling it's just going to be the character builds the armor and stuff like that. So there's that. And yeah, there was 2 interviews with the people who were working on this comic book, but it's not really that important. They just go on and say, oh yeah, I like turtles and like Device 7 movie and stuff like that. So yeah, the only actual build news that came out about these, like the interviews with these people, was that Pharaoh Penshi is going to be drawing it traditionally, which that's interesting, kind of cool, I want to say. Okay, and then the next one, which is for the TMNT, the Samurai Adventure comics, they're doing a crossover with Usagi Jimbo. Oh my god, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, Usagi Jimbo, he's back. He's doing another crossover again, yay. And this time it's in the A7 universe, pretty cool. And this one's going to be a 40-page one-shot special. Yeah, that's kind of good. It's going to be written by Eric Burnham, and also going to be drawn by Jack Lawrence. Now, Jack Lawrence done some stuff for the covers for quite a lot of the Samurai Adventure stuff for the second volume. He also did issue number 2, and I believe half of issue number 1. So he does have some experience there. And with the description for this one, it's really fascinating and just so great, because they are finally doing something which I want them to do in the ongoing series. So for the description for this one, it is Usagi Jimbo, an honorable samurai and rabbit, our time, has been stuck in New York ever since one of Donatello's experiments with a transdimensional portal went awry. Usagi has grown to appreciate the city, his friends and the turtles, and most of all pizza, but he still wants to return to his own dimension more than anything. When Donatello finally finds a way for Usagi to do that, the Rabbit Robbie invites the turtles to visit home, where they find a dangerous new enemy. It's a TMNT and Usagi Jimbo together again in a whole new dimension. And just, yeah, wow. This is what I really wanted to see, just them like turn up loose ends from the original show, and this is just a perfect one to do, and I can't wait to see what this new threat could be. I mean, I got a feeling most likely it has something to do with Jay, most likely, but not too sure really. But either way, this is just amazing, and even seeing the covers, they are just on a whole nother level, I want to say. I mean, we've got one done by Jack Lawrence, which looks really great and amazing. We do get to see one done by Dan Chewing, which, yep, show accurate art, can't say much more than that. We do get to see one done by Stan Sakai, which is not really that surprising, but it looks kind of cool. But with Stan Sakai's art style with these turtles, it doesn't really go too well. And they do have another cover, which I'm not too sure who the artist is, but it looks cool. So yeah. Now moving on, which is one which I got a feeling that this one could be a dividing one in the fan base because of who's on this one. So this new ongoing series is TMNT Mutation Nation. And now the people who can be working on this one is Tom Waltz and Sophie Campbell. And yeah, I mean, I know that people are going to be hating this one already just because Sophie Campbell's on this one, but you know, give it a shot at least. But yeah, with this one, it sounds like Tom Waltz is going to be writing it, Sophie Campbell is going to be drawing it. Not too sure how long though, so it'll be interesting to see who comes on next after Sophie Campbell and all that. So there was a little description for this one, which is well. So it says that with TMNT Mutation Nation, we have the opportunity to further expand a long-running RW TMNT universe alongside Jason Aaron's relaunch of the main ongoing TMNT series. We built a massively diverse and exciting ensemble cast of characters and setting over the years. I'm excited to remain part of its continued evolution alongside further creator telling TMNT stories that we all hope will continue to entertain an amazingly enthusiastic and loyal readership, both old and new. So yeah, I mean, I must admit, it does sound pretty cool and interesting that they'll continue on, and also going alongside with Jason Aaron's stuff. And it does sound a bit more like another like Tales of a TMNT stuff that's going alongside of it, and it's something which I did want a lot more, because with how they did things like Mutant Town and stuff like that, which is something which I loved, I just felt that the music talent side of things was really underdeveloped, and I did want like another book to really develop it, and now I finally got it a few years later, but anyway, we still got it. Now, some other little interesting details about this one is that this one's supposed to be bringing in a array of mutants and other characters into the spotlight, so yeah, I'm not too sure what to really make of that. I feel like this could be an interesting one to really develop like other characters, and I do hope it is a bit more of a I mean, I'd hope that it's a bit more of like a Tales of TMNT type situation. I mean, I'll have like one fun of like kind of stories with like one characters here and there and stuff like that. But I think this one does sound interesting and have potential to do a lot of really interesting things with all that. But we'll wait and see on that. And then for the last one is the TMNT Alpha number 1, which is going to be a one-shot special. Now, I did already know about this because when they were releasing details about Jason Aaron's relaunch of it, they were saying that it's going to be a 10-page special preview, stuff like that. But we did get some little interesting information about this one. So for this special one-shot thing, it's going to be coming out in July, and Chris Burnham is going to be doing a Donatello story for 10-page stuff for Jason Aaron's relaunch. But also at the same time, we do have another story that's going to be going into it, which is going to be done by Tom Waltz and Gavin Smith. And this one's going to be focused on Jennica and like developing and expanding on what's happened after issue 150. And this was something which I was quite curious about, just because with Jason Aaron, they didn't really mention anything about what's going to happen with Jennica. But in an interview which they did yesterday with comicbook.com, they did mention that Jennica will be in the series eventually, and they have plans to introduce her again, just that not at the moment. So that did give me a real relief. And hearing it now, like we are like doing some more stuff with Jennica, all my worries are at rest now because Jenica's back, and yeah. So yeah, I mean, overall, this is just really great news. I mean, we just got, what was it, like 3-4 new ongoing series? That's amazing, and I wonder how much people are actually going to be able to keep up with all this, because this is like a lot of brand new TMNT stuff, and when I was looking at all these solicitations for this year, like for like new Toll stuff coming out in terms of comic books, it really seemed like they were really lacking compared to like last year, but looking at it now, oh my god, I can't wait. This might be one of the best years for Turtles or comic books. Oh god, yeah, wow. So many questions, and yeah, I can't lie, I'm excited for all of them. Oh god, I can't explain it. It's just great and amazing. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about all this? Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? What series are you looking forward to the most? And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you doesn't, please share, let's subscribe and all stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.